I'm going to take us through the 5 first events that started the American Revolutionary War. So the first event was the passage of the Stamp Act in 1765. This is when British Parliament started putting taxes on goods that were imported into the British colonies. This included newspapers, magazines, documents, insurance, and it really sparked interest in starting a Revolutionary War. So the second act was the Boston Massacre, and it took place on March 5th, 1777, and it was a giant riot between a crowd of soldiers and a crowd of colonists, and the colonists started throwing rocks at the soldiers, and so the soldiers opened fire. This ultimately killed 5 people and wounded 6 of the American men. So the next act that took place was the Boston Tea Party that happened on December 16th, 1773. A group of around 70 men snuck onto British ships, docked on the harbor, and threw the tea into the harbor. This was a demonstration that they did not want to pay taxes for the tea, and they rather just not drink the tea. The fourth act that sparked responses to starting a war was passage of the Intolerance Act. So this was in response to the Boston Tea Party. British Parliament passed a series of laws that came to be known as Intolerable Acts. These laws closed all shipping ports in North America until the colonists paid for the damaged tea and goods that they had ruined. Now, the last act that was starting the war was the conviction of the First Continental Congress. On September 5th, 1777, delegates from 12 colonies all met to discuss the Intolerable Acts and decided that ultimately they would boycott the British goods and start protests. Now, there are many more steps into what started the American Revolution. These were just 5 that I wanted to show you through RSA Animate video.